What is up, guys? Bamboy here. Today we're going to be talking about MiniLad. Now, if you don't know who MiniLad is a YouTuber with millions of subscribers on YouTube. Now, recently he's been going through a lot of drama because of these two women who exposed him for being a cheese pizza, if you may not know. Now, these two women were groomed and manipulated by MiniLad while he was over 20 plus years of age, and they were only 16 and 17. They shared their story over Twitter, which essentially showed MiniLad saying inappropriate and disgusting things to these young people. The internet, of course, did not take this lightly and cancelled him as quickly and as soonly as possible, sending him multiple hate messages and putting him through a deep sadness. Now, MiniLad made an apology, saying that he would try and better himself and go through counseling, and for many months, we did not see anything come from MiniLad or posted on his YouTube channel, until he posted a Minecraft video. Now, this Minecraft video was just posted out of the blue as if nothing was happening, and Keemstar, 1 week later, did not take kindly to it and made a video saying what he thought of the whole situation of MiniLad and how he should not have the right to post things after what he's done to those young women.
I don't think so, MiniLad. I don't think so. Nope, I do not think so. All right? I called you out last time you uploaded a video playing Minecraft, right? Saying, hey, dude, you lost the right to play Minecraft. After you were messaging those underage girls asking for sexual stuff. No. You've lost the right to play Minecraft, right? You don't get to be a kid's entertainer anymore. I don't think so. I'm going to call you out every time you do it. And you know what? You stopped doing it. You stopped uploading videos of Minecraft, so I applaud you for that. Good thing. But now you've uploaded a brand new video, and you say in that brand new video, hey, there's stuff that's being said about me that isn't true, and I want to defend myself, which is fine. You should do that. If someone's out there lying about something that you did, you should defend yourself. But the problem that I have is this whole, you trying to hide what you actually did. You keep saying, right, yeah, the things that I said were inappropriate, and I'm going to try to do better. What? What are the things that you said? Why are you not telling your audience what you actually did? All right? How can you apologize? How can you come out and try to better yourself if you can't even be honest, all right, with your community, with your fans, and tell them exactly what you did? How do you get to say sorry by saying, yeah, I did some inappropriate things, leaving out all the details so your audience, so your fans, so your subscribers don't know? So parents of kids that are subbed to your channel don't know what you actually did. Why are you hiding the fucking details, right? If you want to say sorry, you want to do better, right? You want to fix yourself, and you want a second chance at a career and stuff, how about tell people what you actually fucking did instead of hiding it? Because you're a manipulator, right? All this is manipulation. And how do we know this? Because you manipulated those girls and you got exposed for manipulating those girls. You're twisted what you did to those underage girl fans of yours, and now you're doing it to your own fans to try to get yourself out of trouble, and it's disgusting. Own it. Own it. If you want to be forgiven, own it. Tell everyone what you did. You'll get on there in this new video and tell everyone, oh, this is wrong and that's not true, but you won't tell them what you're guilty of. That's fucked up.
Fans came and attacked the girls, saying that they were lying and all the accusations were not true. Now, I kind of messed up my video here, but it was actually after this that MiniLad confessed to actually doing these things with the girls. Now, after all of that, he said that he was going to get counseling and better himself as a person. For many months, we did not see him. And then after this is where Keemstar, the video, came in. After that Keemstar video, here's what happened. Soon after the entire Twitter video, including Keemstar and his reaction to MiniLad coming back and making Minecraft videos, one of the victims actually came out and told her story of the manipulation and the terror. And after that, he was even exposed for what would happen, that he said that he would suicide and that many of his fans would as well, and that she would have to live with that, which is a terrible thing to do. But he manipulated and groomed her and made her think that doing this was a bad thing. And now that she's finally come out, it was almost solid proof that MiniLad was finally over. Now, after this video, yet another video from MiniLad was made to try and clear up the air and apologize for what he did. Now, in this video, it is stupid, as he is trying to debunk things that never happened, such as he said that he never actually met up with them, and he never did anything physical to the girls. Now, yet again, just like the other video he had made, he was blaming his mental health for his actions and what he did. And if I'm going to be honest, I'm not even going to believe it at this point. Even after this video, we have confirmed that it was still in his content to, at some point, meet up with these girls, which is just disgusting and predatory. Now, even though if he didn't meet up with them, it is still illegal. Now, this video was not taken kindly at all by the internet. And in the end, he lost a lot of subscribers and had over 2 times the amount of dislikes to likes ratio. Now, not longer after this happened, Minilad continued to put up videos on his YouTube channel and act like nothing had ever happened, thinking that he had cleared it all up. After that, it was leaked of a Discord message saying that he thinks that everyone will just forget what happened and that it will all be fine, and that brands will just keep on sending him money and stuff like that. Now we can tell that it's pretty clear that Minilad isn't actually sorry for his actions, and that he was never sorry to begin with. Now, I think it's terrible what he's done and how he thinks he can just continue uploading. And now 6 months later, after all this, he's finally posted my apology, the video that will hopefully go well. In this video,
the reason I did what I did, and there was even a message where I said this, is because what I said there is true. I did try to end my life at the beginning of 2017. I'm not looking for sympathy. I'm not looking for anything. This is not what this is about. This is telling you guys the reason, and I just want you to understand the headspace that I was in. Ash, to me, I knew a lot shorter. I may only have known her a few months. She was a part of a group of friends who my Twitch mods were friends with, and that's how we became friends. This is someone who I became friends with just through association with my friends, and the stuff I sent to her is just not okay either. And that's not what I want. You know, she was someone that I really did call my friend, and it sucks that I let her down like that. But I also wanted to add in here that a lot of people think that I haven't apologized to these girls. I had to fight my PR team for this, but in my initial apology on Twitter, I said that I would privately message an apology, separate apology to these women. And that's what I did. My PR team said not to message them, but these were my friends. And I thought it was right that they deserved their own private apology. And I'm not going to show the apology, I'm going to blur it out, but I want to show that it's there. It wouldn't be a private apology if I told you guys what was in it. So I hope you can understand the privacy in that matter. I have no ill will against you guys. I want you guys to go out there and I want you to prosper and I want you to live up the exact life that you want to live. I want you to be happy. If there's one thing I've learned over this last 6 months is I care about the happiness of my friends. I realize that I let you down and I hope that life is good to you from here on out. So my final thoughts, just to wrap up what I've been doing the last 6 months and why it's taken me so long. Well, the reason why it's taken me so long to make this video is I was scared. Pretty early on, I wasn't okay. That's the reason why I went back to Northern Ireland, not to flee charges, but just to go back with my family. YouTube is my life. I've been doing it full time for 7, 8 years now. The Minilad channel is 10 years old next year, and it's all I know. It's what I love. It's my passion. It's what I wake up every day and I love to do. And I realized over the last even few years that I just haven't put the love and attention into it than what I want. I want it to be like a portfolio of the cool things that I've done, and I want to rekindle myself. I want to find out who I am. Not Minilad, not anything like that. I want to find Craig. I've been in therapy the last 6 months. Admittedly, I've been in there every week apart from a few weeks because of Thanksgiving and Christmas and everything like that. And as much as I know that through this I've broke your guys' trust, I don't expect daffodils and rainbows after this. I want it to be raw. I want you guys to build up trust in me over time, and I want to be able to make videos that I'm proud of, and I want to be able to be better, and that's why I wanted to say. So thank you all so much for watching.
He is admitting and blaming his mental health yet again for his actions and what he did to those young women. He said he's not looking for sympathy, when obviously he is, posting this video, sending it to all his young fan base, hoping that they feel bad for him. Although I might be wrong here, maybe he did go through depression, maybe he was actually trying to take his own life. But in the end, it is not okay for him to go around asking his own fans for pictures of their body. Is disgusting. Now, the rest of this video isn't exactly explaining or saying what he did either. He might have said that he apologized, but in the end, he really didn't. And it's almost like he's looking for sympathy or help from his fans. Now, his fans took the bait and ended up apologizing and saying, I hope you're okay. I hope you are mentally okay. I'm really glad you're back. And stuff like that. For the beginning of it, he even had the video having positive on the like side, and that people were actually believing and thinking that he was actually apologizing. Now, the worst part about this video is that it was actually number 5 on trending. And if you don't know what that means, whenever trending happens, that means YouTube handpicked the videos that are on trending. Meaning someone at YouTube thought it was a good idea to use this video and put it on the trending page. He says at the end of the video that he did apologize to his victims, but in the end, it is still predatory, and it is still very illegal to do, and that shouldn't have happened in the first place. A tiny break from the video. It would help it a lot if you could subscribe. I'm a small YouTuber trying to grow on this big platform, and if you really do enjoy my content, you could also go check out my Twitter, follow it if you want. I post all my announcements and other stuff on there. And it would just help out a lot. Thank you. After all the drama that occurred, Mini-Ladd actually ended up coming back to YouTube. And in the time that he was gone from YouTube, he ended up having an interview with the Hollywood Fix and also talked to the Keemstar about the Ohnmaker situation. Now, you might as well think that after everything he did, he's probably, definitely not going to be able to come back to YouTube. And you're partially right. Although just a few days ago, he made a video of him doing a 24-hour challenge on a cliff. Now, it's not the challenge itself or the video, but it's the fact that he thought he could finally come back to YouTube. And in the video, he stated many things about how it's finally good to be back. He ended up saying this at the end of the video.
Hey guys, I just want to say right here at the end of that, I know it's been a while. I've missed you guys, and I hope you guys have all been doing good, been keeping well. This whole experience of being up on this cliff has been an absolute blessing, and it's so nice to be able to come back and make fun videos again. And in my time away, I've realized something. I've realized that life is meant to be enjoyed to the fullest, and it's something to go out and explore, and I want to be able to share my journeys and the experiences of this blessing that we call life. So with that being said, what are my future plans, and what do I plan to do? Well, where are we? Lion! My entire life. There's no one walking around, which is annoying.
Now, I'm even surprised that he thought he could come back to YouTube. And even though just months ago he was talking to his Discord mods about how it would all die faster and how everyone would forget the situation, but clearly that hasn't happened. Now, if you were to look at the comments of this video, we can see that all the tiny kids, all people are saying, oh, good job, I'm finally glad you're back, and other positive messages. But in the end, they're probably too young to realize what he has really done. And if we look, he hasn't posted anything from his YouTube, and he deleted his apology on Twitter and made it blank. Now, there's not much else to say, really, on the subject, except for the fact that I don't think he should have his platform back, and I don't really think that he should be coming and making a return to YouTube. But it is just my personal opinion. I think that's all the information I can really give you on the subject right now, and I just hope you have a good day. Bye.
Where he was talking to his moderators about how in mod chat people are gonna see that this doesn't matter and it's gonna die. He'll upload in a week. It'll be fine. Nobody's gonna care. You have to be some scumbag with a fucking high enough ego to think that people in your Discord, moderators who looked up to you, are not gonna share those messages with me. Who are just gonna let that shit slide? No. I felt so fucking terrified. I was just trying to be a good friend. And I thought that's what he thought I was, but all I was a goddamn tool. This is at the time where she thought she was helping Craig because she was also a victim of his manipulation, and he would use suicide attempts on, telling her he wanted to kill himself to keep her quiet, and she decided to share with me these screenshots, and it's a very brave thing to do. And I'm gonna respect her privacy by not naming who she is. She basically was told by Craig to go to Ash, one of the other girls who came out, who dealt with way worse, to tell her about his suicide attempt, to make her feel some sort of pity, and then was saying to me, which you'll see now, just how if Ash ever came up about this, she would be the person who's responsible for killing thousands of people, because of if people found out who he was and fans who count on his videos found out about him, they would kill themselves. She said that, to be sure to mention that, you came to me only after I posted, and that I can only post the tiniest fraction of my abuse. Keyword abuse. Because I don't want to get into legal trouble for not having private conversations recorded. She did not have the receipts, but as far as I'm aware, I goddamn believe her. I am not gonna sit here and be that person who disregards a woman's abuse. Just, if the first thing on your mind is, this woman is lying, what the fuck is wrong with you? This is exactly why it is so hard for people like us to speak up about this. Because of people like you who beat us down just like our abusers did, just like our manipulators did. You're just as bad. You need to fucking listen to us. You need to hear us. And those who are scared to say something, we hear you. We fucking hear you. Do not think that we are just gonna disregard your story. Your story matters. You matter.